What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back. Girl, hold on a minute. we back. We back for this season finale for our kind of people. Hold on. Let me moisten these. I've been out in the cold. They've been a little dry. Okay, girl, because we're about to do some talking. Baby, now let me just tell y'all this. Please stop sending me posts of what Roland Martin has said about the show might being canceled or whatever. Because it's not put out officially that it's canceled. We don't know yet. The creator of the show or the person, the writer, creator of the show, Karen Guest, she's been putting out stuff that basically made it seem like it's going to be a season 2. So I don't know. Please stop tagging me in it, okay? Please, 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 please. And I only say that not because I'm mad at y'all or whatever, but 9 out of 10, when it's a show that I'm really like, when it's a show that I'm into and I review, girl, I find all the stuff. Okay, I find all the stuff most of the time. Let's not ask y'all. But it's cute. It's cute. I like it though. But it was just like 15,000 of y'all was sending it in my DMs. And I'm like, damn, okay, girl. I ain't want to respond because we don't know. But I really do hope. Shout out to y'all for trying to keep me on my toes too. Okay, it ain't like I'm trying to come for y'all or nothing like that. So please don't take it that way. It's just that I be getting flooded with so many. I was like, damn, what do I say? What do I say? Okay, because on the part of me don't want to believe that it's gonna get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had heard rumblings about this early on in the season. But bitch, to be quite honest, I like this show. Okay, and I've liked every episode. Every episode, to all 12 episodes, truth be told, we could have been done with the season. Okay, we could have been done with the season like 3 weeks ago. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Okay, but it's all been good. Okay, and then this season finale, girl, if we don't get a season 2, I'm going to be really mad. I'm going to be really mad the way that this season finale went because it's such a cliffhanger. It's like, girl, I was thinking of Dallas, okay? I ain't never seen Dallas, but we know the most famous part about that show, Dallas, was what? Who shot JR, bitch, okay? Who the fuck did what they did at the end of the episode? All right, like, girl, what is going on? Why are we doing this? It is so much. It is so much. Okay, let's get into the episode. This is Our Kind of People, okay? Season 1, episode 12. Kiss It Up to God, okay? But we get into the episode, we see that what's her face? Nikki and Piggy and Angie, they sitting down. Angie got a little surprise for Nikki, right? She was like, girl, this is my new product. She was like, Nikki's Halo? What this is? I said, girl, it's after you. Nikki's Halo. She was like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, they packing. They getting ready to leave Boston. And, Angie kind of in her feelings a little bit because, they got to leave. All right. But they're just Piggy trying to, you did this, you did that. Okay, it wasn't for naught. It wasn't for naught, all right? But at this point, Angie has already figured it out, bitch. Truth be told, I'm not leaving until I figured out what happened to my mama. And that means the illumination ball, that's when they're supposed to leave after that. That means I got 2 days to figure it out. I said, I know that's right, Angie, because, bitch, at this point, we all the fuck want to know, okay? I said, you can't just leave like that. You gonna let Teddy just run you out of Boston, out of Oak Bluffs just like that? I said, no, girl, we don't do that. We ain't built that way, okay? We see things through. Meanwhile, you get Raymond. He come out the bathroom. Listen, I see what y'all doing over there, Our Kind of People. Lee Daniels, this probably your doing too, okay? I'm just saying. But, I see what y'all doing. You said we're going to have eye candy every fucking where. And this is just a moment in a time y'all going to use any type of moment, any type of time, any type of scene to get Morris Chestnut to take his shirt off. Glistening like that. I said, come on, Ricky. He up there in the bathroom, coming out the bathroom with a towel on his body. And then he was like, listen, usually it'll be any time that I come out here with a towel half off or whatever, you'll be like, ooh, bitch, come on, let's do something. Because Leah was just sitting there and she was looking at that letter that her mama left. So she really wasn't focused, okay? So her and Raymond get into this conversation. She started talking about the whole situation with Angie. And she like, you know what? At one point, Angie said that me and her, we the same, but cut from two different coins. The different sides of a coin, but we damn near the same, okay? And so she trying to figure out maybe that is the case. And you know, Raymond started talking about something, you know, when we had kids and what the twins, and I forgot that Lauren and Quincy are twins. I said, oh, that's why she all up his ass like that. Okay, it's that twin shit. You know, if they get into arguments or they drop something, they pick it up and they kiss it up to God. So basically, you just gotta kiss up the situation to God. Okay, I said, all right, cute. He giving her a little encouragement to see what it is that she wants to do with Angie and this whole situation with the dad and all this stuff. Meanwhile, back at the dinner table, it's breakfast or whatever. Raymond down there, he come down there, Teddy at the table with Tariq. Mind you, we already know that Tariq and Raymond, they working together. And basically Teddy is like, the stadium is done. Okay. He bursts Raymond's bubbles and basically said, I'm getting back Herman's, Jack's stock. Okay. And he's already got Darman's business. Mind you, that is what Raymond been trying to get this whole time. Okay. Meanwhile, at this point, Raymond was standing there. He was sitting there a little bit too calm. I couldn't really read his face. It wasn't like but it was just like okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, you up here literally trying to play chess. I'm trying to play chess too. But I don't think that this is really as over as you think it is. Because at this point, Teddy think he got checkmate, okay? And he really don't. Meanwhile, he gonna say, you know, I had my private investigator look into this whole Jack murder or whatever, or accidental death. And he said that, yeah, it was some women that came over there that had his key. And that woman was Leah. And not only that, but, you know, you was there too. Okay? And I said, oh, you know, he said, I ain't had time enough to talk to the police about this because you then closed the case up real quick. But yeah, you know, you need to worry about that. Okay? I'm sitting here like, what? But then this is the part that got me. When he said the part about Leah going over there to Jack, he tried to make it seem as though, you know, Raymond wasn't equipped or qualified enough to be with Leah because Leah had to go seek outside, you know, people to, you know, satisfy her or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, now, he made it seem like he wasn't fit. And I'm like, I was with Raymond because Raymond was like, but you can go cheat on your wife. You can have an illegitimate baby, but yet I'm the one that you assume is not fit because you think that I'm not pleasing and satisfying and taking care of your daughter? I said, you got your nerves, all right? I said, now, Raymond, at that moment in time, bitch, I knew the wheels was just rolling, okay? I said, come on, we got to think of another plan, all right? Meanwhile, Tariq is just sitting there like this. Do I say something? I said, no, just be quiet. Just be quiet and watch, because, baby, that would have been me just like this. You gonna let him say that? Bitch, I would have been living for it. But anyway, we get to this beach scene. Let me just tell y'all this. Nikki, Taylor, and goddamn Lauren, young asses. All right, they remind me of the little baby lesbians that are all over my TikTok page, and I don't understand why. Okay, like the lesbians that are on my TikTok page, these young ones, okay, and I'm just so confused, like these 20-year-old up. All right, I'm just sitting here like, first of all, you got to realize that they're like 17, 18 years old, okay? They're like in high school, and they're having a fucking triangle situation that's going on. And I said, y'all are so fucking childish. Y'all are so goddamn childish. You know what, Taylor? I kind of expected some shit like this from you, okay? Because when you look at Taylor, she just give me fucking player vibes, okay? But at the same time, I don't think that she really thought that this was going to happen. It just really happened, okay? Girl, this whole situation with them, they chilling on the beach. Nikki there, you know, Lauren like, thank you guys both for being there for me when my grandmother passed. You know, it was just a crazy time. Here go Nikki. I mean, I understand because when my mama, my grandma Eve passed away, you know, she was like my best friend. And I just think of it as, you know, I know she looking down on me and she's like an angel and she's guiding me in everything that's happening to me that's been good or whatever. She's guiding me. So you can look at your grandma the same way. She was like, thank you. I said, Laura, don't do that. Mind you, Taylor just sitting there like this. She's so fucking uneasy. And I'm like, Nikki, pick up on her energy. Pick up on her energy. So Nikki go say she finna go play in the stand. All right. I said, grow up. But anyway, she finna go play her toes in the stand or whatever. And then here come Taylor and Nikki talk about something. Man, I don't feel right. Just keep on talking about this and trying to make it seem like everything all cool with her like this. Okay. I said, then get your ass up and go fucking tell her, okay? Lauren was basically like, I understand, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I don't want to hurt her. I said you do want to hurt her because if you didn't want to hurt her, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, okay? Meanwhile, Taylor get up and start playing around with her. I said, don't play games with me just to fucking break up with me 5 minutes later. I said, what type of shit is that? I said, Nikki, I hope you ain't let that girl hit. Because they was walking along the beach, right? She was like, oh my God, I'm going to miss you when I go to Boston. But, I love you so much. She was like, yeah, but let me just, I don't know. We need to talk. She was like, you're breaking up with me? You're breaking up with me? I said, girl, yeah. Girl, yeah, she breaking up with you. Okay? She was like, why? But what's going? She was like, girl, you going to Boston? I mean, so I was just like your little summer thing to play with? Is that what it is? Listen, Taylor, I love you. And she was like, you can't even say it back, huh? You know what? I hate the fact that I ever met you. I said, bitch, why you with that? Why y'all write that in the script? Okay, do people really be saying that when they break up? I hate the fact that I ever met you just like that. I said, And she walked away. She made sure to pump her like that. I said, Y'all so childish. Ooh, I'm sorry. Young love, puppy love. I ain't never been in love with nobody like that. That I'ma act cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or childish like that. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, moving on from that. Leah had took Angela, she was like, come here, girl, I need you to come here with me. So she was like, girl, what? She took her into this thing. And it's all the ladies that's supposed to be in the Grace of the East and all this stuff, and then Olivia. She basically said, listen, bitch, I know I voted down on, am I out the frame? I know I voted down on Angie being up in the group or whatever, but I want to rescind that group, that vote. Here come Olivia. Now, is it me? But what's Olivia talking extra slow this goddamn episode? You know that there is rules to this. And you cannot take your vote back without talking to the head and the most senior member of the Grace City. And you know that that person is me. And I say that the vote stays the way that it is, okay? Me and the other ladies have noticed that you have been emotionally going through it. So maybe you need to sit this one out. Bitch, at this point, Leah was like, girl, what? She was like, rules can be updated or whatever. But then when she said, because my friend Rose and I went through all this, she said, don't you ever talk about my mama. You don't ever put my mama's name on your mouth. I said, oh, damn, Leah. Leah was about to fuck Olivia ass up, okay? I said, damn, girl, you've been waiting to do that shit for a minute, and I understand. I just want to know the history between them before Angie came in there and just stirred it all up, okay? Angie had to fucking grab her, and she was like, calm down, okay? Listen, you know who the fuck you are. All right, don't let this bitch get you out of character or whatever. You stay in point, okay? Calm that shit down. Don't give her what she want. She was like, all right, you right, sis, you right. And so she went over there. She was like, listen, ladies, okay? The illumination ball is coming through, and I am going to still be head of that, and it is going to be the best ball that ever been did, okay? So y'all better come dressed, and I mean dress, to fucking impress, okay? I said, come on, Jessie from Poetic Justice. I was like, get that hoe up out of here. I said, I just really want Leah to slap the dog shit out of Olivia because I feel like Olivia been giving her time since way before she came up in the picture. Angie came into the picture, whatever. So at this point, you got Teddy and Leah doing this press conference, or mostly Teddy, and Leah was just by his side. But Leah was trying to understand, why the hell is it that Angie gotta leave, okay? Mama gone. You said the reason why she needed to leave is because Angie could hurt your mama. The mama is dead. The mama ain't here no more, so how can she further hurt her? He was like, she gotta go. Okay, don't worry about it. I said, oh, Teddy, what you had? And so he get up there, give a press conference about the Lewis Franklin Stadium or whatever, and then saying that he named the hot dog after the DuPonts. I said, that's fucked up. Okay. Meanwhile, you got Tariq up in the house with Angie, and talking about whether or not it could be some paperwork, and she trying to get some timeline going on, looking into this whole situation with this gun that was brought from 1984, the day of the illumination ball. Meanwhile, you got Nate in the background just packing up stuff, because Piggy had came over there and brought all of this shit over there. She was like, listen, I was looking in the newspaper and all this stuff. Girl, this happened in 1984, the night of the illumination ball. Okay, like, girl, what some shit is not going down. Okay, we need to figure out what's going on. Tariq said, I'll look into it. Okay, bitch, at this point, Nate comes over there. Mind you, Tariq kept on looking at Nate like, nigga, what the fuck you over here for? I can't stand your ass. Nate looking at him like, the feelings mutual, bitch. And I was just like, y'all not finna do this. Two handsome black men is not finna go at each other like this, okay? Don't do that. Meanwhile, he was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gonna come up against Teddy, you gotta come correct and have the right evidence, okay? Because you ain't finna get nobody up in trouble. I know that. I never put her in trouble, okay? I ain't never gonna put her in no situation like that. Oh, I know you not. I said, what is happening? I put that machismo down, okay? Put all that shit down. Meanwhile, after that, little Nikki then came back to the crib. She in her little feelings. They was like, mind you, Nate and Angie, they up in the kitchen talking about garlic bread. I said, why are we talking about garlic bread? But all right, give me a slice because I am hungry. Saying, y'all, I've been eating my salads. I don't know how much longer I can take, but I've been eating my salads and stuff, okay? And a bitch trying to lose weight, But he ended up making pasta and some garlic bread, and Nikki coming in and bust up the mood because she all up in her feelings. They ain't even have to, hey, baby girl, how things going? She looked, they was like, girl, what's going on with you? Nikki broke up with me. Taylor broke up with me. And this is after I told her that I loved her. And I've never been in love with anybody that's so deep like this. This is like my first time. And I just looked at Nikki like, something about Nikki just gives me a little bit of off. Like, she's a little off, okay? Just a little. She gives me childish. That's what it is. She gives me childish for her age, okay? And they was like, you know what? Nate up here talking about something, you got to fight for your first love or whatever. That's how you always feel and everything. It's understandable because I would have did the same thing. She was like, I'm trying to fight for her and all this stuff. And Angie caught it, okay? Angie caught it, all right? I said, Nate, y'all ain't even go on a date yet. And you all trying to... But Nate did some cute shit, okay? Nate proposed to her by having some old footage that they had of her in the beginning stages of Eve Crown, trying to get that off the market, off the floor, I should say. And, reminiscing, talking about how this moment was put on pause because he made a stupid mistake. And this is what he always wanted to do. And he wanted a family with her and Nikki and all this stuff. Will you marry me? I said, can you take me out to dinner first? Okay, like, ask me, do I want to go to dinner and a movie? You know what I'm saying? Nate, you ain't even take her out on a date in the free world since you've been out, okay? And you just want me to marry you like that? I got to get to know you for you and this new Nate, okay? I said, really, that's how it is? I said, Angie, what you gonna say? What about Tariq, bitch? Mind you, Tariq walked up. I said, bitch, wow, talk about timing. Talk about timing. He just walked up looking like this. See how it is. She gonna play me like this? I said, Tariq, you want to cry so bad. You want to cry so bad. But he had some information to give her about, the illumination ball, that situation with Teddy or whatever, and about her, his brother, I believe. Basically talking about that gun is the same bullet. The bullet that came from that gun is the same bullet that matches up with the bullet that was up in Lewis that killed Lewis, his brother. And I was like, oh, we trying to figure some stuff out. Because you already know, like Angie said, Teddy had said that he and old boy, his brother, had a little argument or whatever, that night. they really wasn't close. That's what it was. They wasn't close. They had a little falling out or whatever. And so, we already know Lewis wanted to clean up the crack houses and shit like that. Teddy was on some other shit, and so they was just having a difference of opinion. So it's just like, oh, now we got the fact that this gun matches the bullet that was in your brother. So obviously you had to be the one that did it, right? Okay, cool. Meanwhile, at this point, we get a scene with Lauren and Taylor. I said, ain't that a fashion brand? Lauren and Taylor, or Taylor and Lauren? Girl, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I said, now Taylor, y'all gotta stop, all right? They up in a bed together. I said, bitch, where's your parents at? Where are the parents at? Bitch, I am so tired of looking at these shows, okay? And these kids are literally just getting it in their parents' house with the parents there or downstairs, or I don't give a fuck, okay? First of all, I looked at, and just like that was happening in the first episode with Miranda and her son, and then we looking at the shit on Euphoria, and then we looking at this shit, and then I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Is this really what happens with these little kids just be fucking around underneath their parents' nose? And basically, Nikki feel bad. Not Nikki, Taylor feel bad, okay? Taylor feeling bad. What's her name? Lauren was basically like, we'll tell her, okay? I'm so glad that, on the one hand, just the first time that I really had some cousin, and I actually do fuck with her, whatever, but, it's a good thing that she actually is leaving. But I'm going to just say this, we can keep this on the low until she leave. But as soon as she leave, I'm telling the world about us. I said, Lauren, you so fucking thirsty, and you so goddamn messy. I don't know if I like it. Meanwhile, Taylor looking at the little bracelet on her arm, she was like, yeah, I like this, that I brought this for you. She was like, yeah, it's my favorite too. And I got you something too. She opened up the case and wasn't nothing in there. I said, what did you get her? She was like, bitch, that bitch done stole my shit. I said, what? So now you gonna put it on the maid's granddaughter again, little Sophia? I said, ain't this about some shit? Mind you, we find Sophia and Quincy up in the closet. I said, so this what y'all gonna do? Y'all want to be stuck in the closet so damn bad. Meanwhile, it's a whole bunch of us still trying to come out, or hope. I said, get the fuck up out that closet, gonna find somewhere else to go do this shit at. Baby, grandma came to the door and said, so this is fuck what y'all doing. And basically said that this is her last day that's gonna be here, okay? You're not finna be messing around with this boy, okay? And Taylor is the one, not Taylor, but Lauren is the one that tricked off. And I said, girl, Lauren is just a bitch, okay? Lauren turned out to be a bitch in just about everything I looked at her in, except for the Michelin movie, okay? I said, what is going on? Meanwhile, you got, Angie and Leah, they getting ready for the illumination balls. They're going to blow up some of the past members and some big pictures or whatever. And at this point, Teddy Franklin come past and gonna come in there and talk about some, basically, I know that you're leaving or whatever, but I did enjoy my time trying to get to know you and all this other stuff. At this point, I was just like, how dare you just stand up in there and try to talk to her and say some shit like that, okay? Like, it's just, it just gives me, okay, Daddy Pope, and at this point, Angie come walking to the door. I said, bitch, you finna cuss him out? No, she went to close the door and she told Leah everything that was going on. Leah, your daddy killed his brother, okay? And let me tell you how I know, because it was during the time of the illumination ball, bitch, okay? Listen, we gotta get the evidence, okay? She was like, of course, Leah don't want to believe it right off the back. And I'm like, Leah, there's been things that's been showing you that your daddy ain't shit, okay? And she was like, listen, if you don't want to fuck with it, you don't want to believe it, you don't want to believe in me, then I don't see no way that we can be sisters, okay? This sisterhood is dead. I said, damn, you gonna cut it off just like that? I mean, you gotta understand, Leah grew up with this man, so of course, that's her daddy. Okay, you didn't, so it's easier for you to see these things. So give her some time. She's like, basically, I ain't got no time. She was like, I got to choose my mama. That's what I got to do. And if you don't understand that, we can't be sis. I said, damn, Angie, But Leah, she's debating it. She looking. And I'm just like, something in you just saying, yeah, what she's saying is right. Okay? You got questions too. It's all coming together. The blood on the pillow with your mama, okay? Your daddy is capable of some evil things. Meanwhile, Tariq proposing to her on a freaking beach. talking about he brought this beach. He wanted to build a house, but it just never felt right. And now what make it feel right is the fact that he want her to he want her to be there. He want Nikki to be there. I said, how long y'all been dating? These little summer romances eating. I said, this is a tit for tat. You're only doing this because you saw Nate do what he did. I said, I'm not buying this shit. But at the same time, I was with him. I was definitely with him when he said, bitch, Nate is your past, okay? We're trying to go to the future. Nate missed his chance by him fucking up, okay? I'm just saying. So I was with him with that, and Angie said, I'm gonna have to think about it. I said, I know that's the fuck right. You gotta think about it. Don't pressure me to say nothing right here on the goddamn spot. So meanwhile, after that, it's time for the illumination ball. Now at first, they weren't gonna go. Angie and Nikki didn't want to go. Well, at least Nikki didn't want to go because Nikki was like, bitch, we ain't even getting the grace of these, so what the fuck we going for anyway? But now they showed up, okay? And when they get there, why? Nikki run into Taylor. And she was like, listen, Taylor, I just want to talk to you. Like, I just want to apologize for some of the things that I said. I know I came off a little bit harsh, and I understand that, I only did that because I really, really love you. And sometimes you gotta let some people go. I mean, things can happen in a certain way, but I would like for us to be friends. I said, you still want to be friends with her? Oh, okay. Next thing you know, that same conversation is going on, and it's getting overshadowed by the conversation or screaming mad argument that's happening between Quincy and Lauren. Because Quincy is cussing her ass out for being up in his business, for getting Sophia the fuck out of there, always talking about her, whatever, and talking about, oh, your girl is a thief, okay? She was like, no, bitch, you the thief up in this bitch. You the one still fucking around. You the one that stole Taylor from Nikki. Bitch, Nikki ass was standing there like this. I said, girl, y'all know how her lip be. I be like, goddamn. And here go Taylor. I said, Nikki was like, Nikki cussed their asses out in her own way. She said, y'all some fucking evil people. I thought I had fucking cousins at this time. Bitch, the DuPonts ain't shit. Y'all evil as hell. Okay, I said, oh, you sound like your mama did at the beginning. And Quincy said, maybe we are. That's kind of fucked up. I said, oh. But at this point, it's some stuff going on. They're about to present a gift to, Leah gets up there. It's time for the illumination ball to start. Because they said, one of the main points of this whole thing that happened in 1984, Lewis was killed between the hours of 10:30 or 10 o'clock to 11:30. Something like that, 10 to 11:30. Yeah. Okay, so we got to get and Angie wanted to get a visual timeline of what was going on back in 1984. And that's what she said when she was talking to Leah when they was blowing up those pictures. That's what got Leah rattled a little bit. But then she started thinking a little bit because at this point, Leah up there talking or whatever, and she said we wanted to give him give Teddy, our daddy, a goddamn award, right? Give him a gift. So they open up this box, and when they open up the box, baby, it was the gun from 1984. Here go Teddy. I said, hold your shit. Hold your shit, okay? Hold your shit together. We in front of company. We in front of company. So he go walk out, and they was like, he's just so overwhelmed. Hold on a minute. Baby, he up in his office pacing back and forth. Why the whole family go back in there? I said, oh, not just Leah and, Angie, the whole damn family, and they confronted his ass. What the fuck happened in 1984? You killed your brother? No, I didn't kill him, brother, okay? This is what happened. E, I love E. That was the love of my life, and I was going to run away with her, okay? And basically, he was trying to say that Rose caught them, and Lewis and him was arguing, and Rose saw that he was out there with E, and she had the gun, and she shot the gun, and Lewis took the bullet for him. And I'm sitting here like, do y'all believe that story? I mean, he had a lot of emotion. I give that to him. or whatever. But I just felt like he kind of lying a little bit, and he just putting it on Rose for the time being. Like, I feel like Rose probably did catch them, but you know, in that flashback of that dream that he had when he was in the heart attack stage and he was talking to his brother, that bullet was like, I said, Rose got some perfect aim, because that bullet went straight in the middle of his forehead. So I was a little confused. I said, it just don't sound right. I said, Teddy, you lying. All right. But he did say that he did not set up Mama Eve, okay? Because he said he loved Mama Eve. He said, listen, I was in love with the right woman at the wrong time. I said, oh, shit. Okay. And at this point, you know, Leah really wasn't buying everything that he said. You know, he was like, you fucking up the family, okay? And at this moment, I want you to get your shit and get the fuck out, okay? You're no longer part of Franklin Holdings or anything. I said, oh, damn, Leah, that's how we doing? She said, yes, that's exactly how we doing. So meanwhile, when all that was over with, Angie went over there to Olivia and was basically like, you know, she was trying to figure out who would have such a vendetta against her mama to do some shit like this to her, okay? And she was like, you know, around 10:15 or something, my mama got arrested. And you was gone from the illumination ball around that time. So you was the one that set my mama up and put crack up in her bag or whatever. She was like, you know what? Let's get that out here, okay? Bitch, I can't stand your ass. You about to leave Boston. Hell yeah, I did that shit. Because what she did was a home-wrecking ass whore. She came out here fucking around and hurt my friend, Rose or whatever. She was like, oh, okay. You know, at first, Angie was real shocked at this, okay? But she was like, that's cool, you know. She was like, I hope you got what you got. Because you can't do nothing with it. It's going to be my word against yours. Where's your proof? Angie was recording that thing the whole time, because I saw the phone and I knew immediately that she was recording it. And she got it and she was like, it's right here recorded, okay? Bitch, Olivia knocked that phone on out her hand and then stomped on it and broke it. I said, first of all, you about to pay for my shit, bitch. And she was like, girl, you thought you did something. You thought you ate. That's what the young kids say. You thought you ate. No, you didn't eat. Because it's in the clouds, bitch. Okay, all I gotta do is download the shit to my Mac. All right, that's all that it is. And so I said, oh. Next thing you know, it's the induction for the Gracies, the new chapter members. And of course, Angie gets in. Leah and Angie, their sisterhood is real sisterhood. Baby, we found out something. Quincy was fucking that girl and got her pregnant. Quincy, you barely been on this season. And the one time you finally get a storyline, baby, you done fucked around and got the girl pregnant. How typical. Okay, how typical. Meanwhile, you know, Angie told Leah she got her answer. She told her about Olivia. And the way that Olivia gonna keep her ass out of jail for right now is she's gonna invest in you know, E's Crown. And yeah, she's gonna be working with working with Angie. On giving her some money, backing her up, and all of that stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, so if that's happening, you got Teddy, he in the room. Piggy come up in there basically saying thank you for saving my life, because I know, you know, you tried to do what you did with Darius, making me think that he was gone, that I had something to do with it, which scared the life out of me, that scared me clean, okay? I know you not going to just take this shit sitting down or whatever. You know, you like a cat with 9 lives. And he said, listen, I got 9 more. And did y'all notice the way that he was looking? It was very uneasy, okay? Because even Piggy was looking like, Next thing you know, his car was out there to get him. Okay. You got Nate looking stupid when Nikki told him that Mama had to go talk to Tariq. Cause he was like, the last ferry finna leave in a few minutes. Oh yeah, Mama had to go talk to Tariq for a minute. Girl, she went over there to the beach to tell Tariq that, yeah, I'll marry you. I said, well, you just know that. I said, all right. All right. Meanwhile, you got Raymond and Leah up in Franklin's office. They're about to get the nasty going on or whatever. And Leah went on ahead and gave him the president title of Franklin Holdings and all that stuff. And he was like, I thought that's what you wanted. She was like, nah, I was doing all this stuff to please my daddy. So it is what it is. She's sitting up in a chair. She turns the chair around after Raymond leaves out, right? Somebody comes up in there and was like, Teddy Franklin, pop. And I said, wait a minute. Leah turns around and she's bleeding. I said, y'all done shot my girl. What the fuck? And I mean, they popped and jetted. They jetted so quick. I said, what the hell? You didn't even stand there to see that you shot the wrong person. I said, Teddy, this is your fucking fault, bitch. He got so many damn enemies. And this is why I'm saying they gonna leave the season just like that. It is so many fucking things that's unopened, that's still open. Bitch, is Olivia gonna get caught? This could all be in season 2. Is Olivia gonna get caught for actually killing Jack? Okay. What other secrets Olivia got up her sleeves? You know what I'm saying? What other enemies Teddy got up his sleeves? Because I know Teddy ain't gonna just take this land down. Okay. Is Leah gonna survive? What is happening? Is Eve's crown gonna survive? Oh my God. It's just something. They better bring it back for season 2. We gonna pray for season 2. But anyway, this was good. You guys tell me how y'all felt about it. If the review seems a little bit over the place, baby, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. Peace.